Diploma credits.
The new era of online education. The fast-track online solution to higher education. Live, work, study anywhere in the world and at your own pace. Earn a bachelor degree in just 18 months, endorsed and accredited by OFQUAL Qualifications UK and accepted by WES. Created for the new generation of students that want to accelerate their lives with globally recognized degrees and begin their career in business, hospitality, healthcare, and information technology. Study at your own pace, at your own time, at your own convenience. Completely online and no exams. All diploma courses are assignment-based. For all ages and genders with no discrimination of cultural background.
Diploma credits is the new era for higher education.
Earn your advanced entry diploma course by a simple online application procedure and enter the world of the modern online education era.
My name is Ali Khayat and I'm currently completing my Level 4 diploma. I heard about diploma credits through my education consultant and how it's a fast-track entry into universities in Cyprus and in the United Kingdom. I was only 17 when I graduated high school, therefore I was not ready to travel and study abroad for university. Diploma credits was the best option for me, and it also allowed me to enter as a sophomore in the university that I wanted to continue my studies at, which is University of Nicosia. My consultant also helped me through the application process and the payment process, which made it fairly easy. I recommend diploma credits for anyone in a similar situation as me.
Okay. Thank you very much to our team for diploma credits. I'd like to welcome everyone for being here with us today. My name is Andrea Steliu, and I am the head of academics for diploma credits. One of the first online platform in the world that provides advanced entry credits for students that wish to study in European countries and also the United Kingdom and any other Western university. Today with us, we have the head of operations, Mr. Darshit Patel, and we have the head of marketing, Ms. Priyanka Otterhart. And later we will have some other guests that will also join us for testimonials. To begin with, I'm going to start with the presentation for Cyprus because Cyprus is one of the best destinations for students to study. And then they are able to get all the exemptions that they will require for advanced entry into higher education. Mr. Darshit Patel, he will speak to us about the platform, how the platform operates, and how the consultants, the education consultants, can assist the students to be part of our diploma credits platform. We will give you information on how you can register, how you can apply, who you can contact, who is the specialized education consultant in your region, how much time it actually takes for you to register, and also what are the advantages of having advanced entry education credits. So we are actually creating pathways for people to live, study, and work anywhere in the world. with advanced entry education. The advanced entry education is not really something new. We have created the platform recently, but we have actually been using the platform, the contents of the platforms for many years now, for students that wish to study abroad, and to save time and money. So I'm going to start with the presentation about advanced entry education for Cyprus. We'll give you a little bit of information about the United Kingdom. Please type in your questions in the chat box. We have also provided the link for you. If you want to share this link with other people in your network, you can, if they would like to attend now. It is being recorded, and we will forward you the recording webinar once it's completed. So thank you for your patience, and I do hope you enjoy the webinar with us today. And as I mentioned, please feel free to type in any questions. I would like you to change, if it's possible. I see that some people are using the link that we have shared. If you can change your name, we will greatly appreciate that, because then we know who is actually with us. So if it's possible for you to change the name and add your name, we would greatly appreciate that. We will answer all the questions at the end of the webinar. Please keep typing them in. I see that questions have already started. So let me start by sharing my screen to begin the presentation. Here we have the diploma credits presentation, and I'd like to point out that we are partnered with a qualified center in the United Kingdom, and this is how it all began. So Diploma Credits is partnered with LSEE, which is under the Qualified Center number, and this is how you can actually, you can connect the companies and how they're linked and how they work together. These numbers are the numbers that you will find online. And I think it's very important nowadays to make sure and do your homework that everything you receive from any education, network is real. So we are very proud to have that our platform is connected with the partner company, LSEE, which is based in the United Kingdom, and it's under the UK government, which is regulated by OFQUAL. So any kind of materials you will be receiving, you are guaranteed that it is standardized and it's accredited by the UK Education Board. Talking about Cyprus, why we have selected Cyprus for people to live, work, and study in this destination. It's because it's the ideal study destination in Europe. It's very small, and it's a pathway to the rest of the world. Through Cyprus, you can actually study here for your bachelor degree, and then when you decide you want to move forward, you can also apply to go to the United Kingdom, or you can go to the United States, you can go to any other country in the world to continue your education and possibly experience the Western world. Why is diploma credits so important to people? Because it is saving time and money with advanced entry diplomas. With diploma credits, you don't have to study for 4 years. You will be able to save time for you and your family. It's a fast track into higher education. The system is not new, but it's new to the people that in the East Asian region, because they didn't know about pathways, they didn't know about exemptions, they were not informed by either their education consultants or they're partnered companies. So our company is a very well established company. We have been in education for many years. We are proud that we have sent, I could say even thousands of students all over the world to live, study, and work. Some of them study with their families if they are going to do their master programs. So the opportunities are endless, and when you go through diploma credits, because we have our established and well-educated education consultants, we can give you the best solution for whatever you need. So the goal of our company and our organization is to give the learners the fastest and easiest solution for higher education. This is the best time of the year if you're really planning to live, study, and work somewhere else in the world other than your own country, or even if you do want to study in your own country, this is the solution for you. So here you can see why study in the Republic of Cyprus. As I have mentioned, Cyprus is a very small island, and I think you were able to see that from the videos we presented at the beginning. It is one of the safest countries in the world. It's a very small island with just 1 million people. It is 100%, it's a full member state of the European Union. People will ask, do you have a Schengen visa for Cyprus? At the moment, Cyprus is not part of the Schengen visa, but this really doesn't matter because you will be entering the country as a student. So you will enter the country with a student visa. And if somebody that wants to visit you has a Schengen visa, they will be able to enter the country either directly with their Schengen visa, or if they're going to travel to another country and then enter Cyprus, they will be able to enter the country without any hassles. So as you can see, it is part of all 33 European countries. That means when you are studying in Cyprus, and not just Cyprus, when you're studying at any European university, you can actually have easy travel to any other country that is in the European Union. Now, that doesn't mean with your student visa, you will be able to travel to any other European country. You will still need to apply. So say, for example, you're staying in Cyprus and you want to travel to Greece or Spain or France. You will be able to travel to those countries, but it will be so much easier for you to actually apply and get your own visa. We had so many testimonials from students that have already traveled to other countries that were living and working in Cyprus. So we're very, very confident that once you are in Cyprus, you will have access to the other 33 countries, and you will be able to travel to these other countries, possibly work during the summer holidays or during any other time of the holiday breaks of the university. So yes, there are endless opportunities here in Cyprus to work and gain experience. Because it is a small island with just 1 million people, they are always in need for people to work for the country. So it's not that the immigration doesn't want people to enter the country. They just want quality people that want to come visit the country, study in the country, experience the country. So when you have all your documents in order and you apply to study in Cyprus, then everything else will fall into place, because we have about 5 to 6 million people every year that visit Cyprus. Again, as you have seen from the video, love Cyprus, visit Cyprus. It's a destination for people to to possibly work, study, come here on a holiday, come here for a hobby. So there's also many people that come and work here, even though that their company is overseas. So there are endless opportunities for people that want to live and study in Cyprus. Another very important, I think, aspect is the cheap accommodation and living expenses. Recently, I have visited, we travel all the time and we conduct many education webinars. But the accommodation here in Cyprus, because it's centralized in Europe, is much cheaper than if you were to live in the United Kingdom, for example, where you would need to pay minimum 200 to 300 pounds, UK pounds a week to live. And that's excluding transport and other living expenses. Here in Cyprus, people can have very nice shared accommodation if they wish, but many students can even afford to have their own accommodation. So you will see later on that accommodation in Cyprus can begin between 250 to 500 euros, which I think is very reasonable for people that do want to study abroad. They can actually work while they're studying. They have about 20 to I think about 30 hours during the season that the schools are open, and then they can have up to 40 hours a week while the universities are closed. For example, now May, June, July, August, and even part of September, the universities are closed, and they are able to work full time. So you will be able to cover your expenses, and you will be able to also cover your fees. And it's, as I have mentioned, it's the fast track academic programs that we offer to you. So let's talk about also the teaching excellence in Cyprus is rated one of the best in the world, because everything is taught in English. So you don't need to learn a different language. Sorry. And for people that are applying to universities, they will receive their student visa through the university. So you don't have to stress about applying for a visa after you have been accepted in the university. Another advantage about diploma credits is that you do not require to take an IELTS exam. You will be able to complete level 4 and 5 online, completely online. We will tell you how that happens. And through your diploma, you will be able to get a transfer into the university. So actually, diploma credits is very similar to an associate degree, where you apply to get 2 years of fast track university level materials and credits, and then you are able to transfer. So that is exactly what is happening. You don't actually have to do all 3 years in the United Kingdom or all 4 years in a 4-year university program. And I really think that's the beauty of diploma credits. So these are all the advantages. I think it's one of the greatest advantages. If you would like to take a picture of this screenshot right now that I'm showing you, you can also share these advantages with some of your friends and colleagues. The other thing that we can help and assist people that want to study in Cyprus is scholarships. So we guarantee scholarships because diploma credits is very well linked to all the universities, and they know that all of the students that actually apply for a university, they come to the country to study. They're not just coming to have experience or any other, fun for visiting a country, because they have seen that students have already made the investment to study. they will receive approximately 240 credits. So they see that people that are applying for the university, they have made a commitment to themselves already. They have taken the time, they have taken the expenses, they have completed all their assignments that was requested for them to do. So it's like imagine you're applying for a job and you have to add your CV. So your diplomas, because you will have level 4 and 5 diplomas, it's like you are already part of this education system, and you will just transfer to another university. So up to 50% scholarships on the actual university fees. Now, when we say 50%, it always depends on your academic performance, because universities are always keen on numbers. So if you have, if you are an A-star student, they could, or you are very good in sports, this is one of the many reasons they can provide 50% scholarships. Minimum scholarships they give to people that are going through diploma credits is about 20%. So now with the fees reaching, up to 10,000 in Cyprus and up to 20,000 pounds in the United Kingdom, any scholarships that you receive will actually be beneficial for you and your families, because that will cover some of your expenses. And being Cyprus is in the Mediterranean, it is a very small island with excellent weather. Now you're going to say, I'm going to study. Why do I care about the weather? The weather is very important if you're living and working and studying at the same time. You want to have nice weather, because imagine you have to travel every day in rain or snow or wind. I lived in New York, and I know how it is to be living in a very windy area. Sometimes you can't go outside, you can't be walking outside. It's very snowy, it's very cold, it's very rainy. So you would be in an ideal situation where you can walk, you can be outdoors, you can enjoy the sun, you can enjoy this fantastic weather conditions that they have here in Cyprus. Here are the monthly living expenses, as I have already mentioned to you. Please take a very close look at the flag, because the Republic of Cyprus is just one island. There's only one Republic of Cyprus, and you need to be very, very careful. If people promote to you Cyprus, and this is not the flag that they're showing to you, the yellow and the green olive leaves at the bottom, that means it's not really Cyprus they're promoting to you. It's not the European part of Cyprus. So you have to be very, very careful when you are applying for university in the Republic of Cyprus, okay? So be very careful. And something that you also need to look at is here on the left. This is the flag of European Union. So as I have mentioned, Cyprus is a full member of the European Union. Rent can range between 250 to 500. It always depends on your budget and who you would like to share your accommodation with. But again, it's very, very reasonable rather than living in the United Kingdom. Almost everyone wants to study in the United Kingdom. When they connect with us, they say, I want to go to the United Kingdom. But they don't know all the benefits of other countries. So if you're not sure about what the benefits are of other countries, don't just listen to somebody else that went to the United Kingdom. Living in the United Kingdom is very rough. It's not easy. It's not an easy lifestyle, and when you're going to be away from your families, you want to live and study in comfortable, living conditions, like the weather, like the accommodation, like the expenses. So what we actually suggest to them is, come to Cyprus, get your advanced entry credits through diploma credits, And then what you can do, get your bachelor degree. Once you have your bachelor degree, then you can live and work and study anywhere else in the world. So complete your bachelor degree in Cyprus, and then if you wish, you can continue your your master degree in any other country, and that will optimize your opportunities to be in another country and gain even further experiences. So these are many reasons why we're saying to you, this is the perfect pathway for anybody that wishes to travel anywhere in the world, work anywhere in the world, gain experiences, and then create a new lifestyle. So food is also very reasonable compared to other countries. I hear so many people complaining about Spain, about UK, about Malta, about Switzerland. So even Canada and the United States. Here, because it's a small island and where they do live on tourism, hospitality would be one of the best options for people to study, because then you have a guaranteed position to work while you're studying. But not only that, you will be able to continue to live on the island if you really wish to, even after you graduate. So the main languages used in the country is Greek and English. So everyone on the island speaks English. Even, my mother, she's 86 years old. You will be able to communicate with her, which is very important. When you visit and you are traveling to other countries and people are not speaking the language, it's very frustrating. You can't get food, you can't get a taxi, you can't get a bus. So it's not easy, even with your Google Translator, if you're not living in an environment with people that are able to communicate with you. It's not easy. And this is what happens in a lot of countries. Germany, for example, people go to Germany, they go to Russia, they go to other countries, and people don't speak English. So imagine you are, first of all, you're leaving from your own country, which is a shock, because I've personally been in education 25 years. So I have consulted many students, not just here in Europe, but also in the United Arab Emirates, in East Asian countries. So I know how people feel when they want to live and study abroad. It's not easy. It's a very tough decision to make. It's not just fun and games. You're not going to go on a holiday. So the language is also important for somebody that is deciding to live and study and work in another country. The currency that is used is 50 is euros. And as you can see, we have over 55 universities and colleges. So that does make Cyprus one of the best study destinations in the world. Also, miscellaneous is quite cheap. So for example, you want to have unlimited data for your phone. We support students that need assistance, and we give you the best option. So for example, recently we had one girl from Punjab. She wasn't able to get her phone line, and we helped her with just €5 a month. She has unlimited data to use the internet. So you can see that it's low cost, because people that are working in Cyprus and studying at the same time, they are receiving approximately, €5 to €10 an hour. So everything here is much easier, I would say, than other countries. Here on the right, you can see all the universities that are connected with diploma credits. Recently, we just had the graduation ceremony at the American University of Cyprus, and they are very well connected with us, because they accept level 4 and 5 as an entry qualification. So anybody that will be completing level 4 and 5 on Diploma Credits platform, because Diploma Credits is a platform, and this is something that everybody needs to understand. It is not an actual, online university. It's the app, it's the platform that has the materials that are regulated by the United Kingdom, and that is how they receive their advanced entry into the universities that you can see here on the right. We have very prestigious universities, and we're very proud to be part of this partnership with these universities. So American University is the same American university that is all over the world. So anybody that is studying in Cyprus, they can easily later, if they wish, they can apply to any other American university and get transfers. So this is why we're saying to you, it's a pathway. You need to start from somewhere. So rather than starting from somewhere like the United Kingdom, which is very difficult to enter and very expensive at the same time. I mean, bachelor degree programs have now reached up to nearly £20,000. Which again, we have a solution for you, but we're saying is not easy. We have UCLan University, which is a campus that is the same university from the United Kingdom. My son recently graduated from UCLan University, and I'm very, very proud of him because as soon as he graduated, he was able to find the job that he actually had his studies with. Because many people say, you know what, I just graduated and I got a job. Yeah, but you want to make sure you get the job that you have studied for. You don't want to, graduate with an MBA and work in a supermarket. I know it sounds quite harsh, but a lot of people, they go to the United Kingdom and they say, you know what, I just graduated with my MBA and now I'm working. And I asked them, where did you work? Where are you working? They say, oh, I work in a supermarket. There's nothing wrong with working in a supermarket, but you didn't make all those commitments and expenses to work something that you're studied and is not you're compensated for. So UCLan actually provides two different degrees because it's situated in Cyprus, and you will be, and it is a 4-year program. Students that graduate from UCLan, they receive a degree from the United Kingdom, which is the main university, but they also receive a degree from Cyprus, which is a European degree. So you are covered any which way you need to be covered. Also here recently, as of 2024, we have the actual American University of Beirut. Now, this is not, a franchise. It's the same university that was created in the 1800s in Lebanon. And now students are actually studying in Cyprus because it's the same university. It's just they have just chosen to move to Cyprus because of the situation. And we also have a very well-established agreement with them. We have the European University, which also offers, medical programs. Alexander College, which is great in hospitality, in IT. Phillips University for students that wish to study nursing, which is, I think, one of the best options anybody would like to study. With our programs, they could do health and social care, level 4 and 5, and then apply for Phillips University, get their credits, and then enter the field of nursing. Now, and with that being said, there is a need of 9 million nurses around the world. So you're not just studying for a degree, you're studying, I would say, for a passport, because that is your passport to live and work anywhere in the world you choose. So it's not like you will have to apply. You want to go to the United States. The United States will be begging for you to actually go and work there. And we're talking about, salaries that begin from about $50,000-$60,000 if you want to study healthcare. Here at the bottom, you can see that the work opportunities can offer you from 1,000 to 1,500 euros a month, depending on the number of hours that you work or you have available. Once you complete your bachelor's or master degrees, you will be able to have another 2-year visa. And if you study any of these majors that we have mentioned, it will be very easy for you to have a job. So as soon as you graduate and you want to stay in the country, which I'm sure you will want to stay, because it does grow on you. It is a beautiful country. It's quiet, it's safe, it's easy access to travel anywhere else in the world. So you will have that opportunity, and you will then transfer from a student visa to a work visa. Right? Business administration is one of the most popular. Having said that, though, this is not the best option for everyone to study, because unless your family has some kind of a business, it's just a major that can get you into the business world. So it is one of the easiest subjects to transfer to. And also we have hospitality. There's hospitality management, which we guarantee if you do study, you will definitely be able to have a degree that is open to any country around the world. So we suggest, rather than studying business administration, you can study hospitality management. Now, I have my daughter that she, at the time of choosing her career, she wasn't sure about business administration and, hospitality management. And I actually told her the benefits of studying hospitality. And she had never had a day in her life when she wasn't offered any position. She's actually, she worked 5 years with her hospitality degree in a 5-star hotel. Then she continued her education with a master degree in events management. And now she's actually working in academics. So you can change if you say, I don't want to be in the field of hospitality for so many years. You can start in the hospitality, gain experience, and then move forward, have your own business. So those two pretty much are very much alike, but it's specializing in a particular major. Nursing, as I mentioned, 9 million nurses around the world are needed globally. So if you do like the healthcare, or taking care of people, or planning to live in some other part of the world, that is a guarantee for you and your family. Languages are also very important. There is a need for teachers. Now, in the United Kingdom, there's always a need for a teacher, whether you're coming from India or Pakistan or any other country. Germany, there's always a need for languages. Engineering, information technology. Everyone knows people that are coming from India. They're very high tech. So yes, you can start information technology online. You can do level 4 and 5 online, and then you can come here. And what happens most of the time, people that are studying in the university, say for the example, the American university, if you're really good with what you're studying and what you're doing, the university will actually hire you. Okay. Law. We have students, and we have recently made an agreement with Neapolis University, which is based here in Bafos. Students that are studying law, they can get an advanced entry into their degree programs that are partnered with Reading University from UK. We have accounting and finance, where there's always a need. So the opportunities are endless. Please type in your questions, so we will be able to answer you at the end of the webinar. So what are the costs and the criteria for entering these courses on diploma credits? Now, minimum requirement is at least 10 years of education. A student must be over the age of 16. and above. There is no age limit. So if, for example, you are, 40 or 50 and you want to continue your education, because we do have people that have this interest, you can still apply and get into a university. It doesn't mean that if you had like 2 or 3 years gap, say you completed your high school and you decided to have a gap, a year or 2 years, and then you decide to continue your education. With diploma credits, it's very easy to enroll, and it's very easy for you to get a transfer and apply for the university of your choice. So minimum requirement is to be over the age of 16 and have at least 10 years of education. That's for level 3. And that is for the United Kingdom, because United Kingdom is one of the only countries that actually accepts advanced entry with level 3, because it's part of their curriculum. It's the A levels that people may know them. For Cyprus, such universities in Cyprus, all the students need to have 12 years of education. That means they have to have completed 12 years of education, and they have to have a high school leaving certificate. And that is not a requirement from the university. It's actually a requirement by the immigration system of the country. So they want everybody that applies for a university in Cyprus to be at least over the age of 18 and have 12 years of education. So I don't know if you were able to see the testimonial at the beginning of the webinar. The girl was 17 and she was not able to travel on her own. So what she did, she registered on diploma credits rather than having a gap year and doing absolutely nothing with her time. She registered, she completed the course, she applied for the university, and she has been accepted. She's currently in the process of actually coming to the island for the autumn intake. And she will receive credits for the courses she has chosen. Now, at this point, I would like to state that we do say that you get advanced entry into the university and you get exemptions, and it's the fast track entry. But you have to keep in mind that what you study and what you apply for in the university needs to be the same. So if, for example, you are taking a course in, business management, level 4 and level 5, and then you decide to go to law, obviously you're not going to receive any credits. And you need to know this from the beginning. You can't just start with one course and then go into another. It has to be the same. So if, for example, you want to study hospitality, you have to take hospitality management. You can't take law and then go into hospitality and expect to get credits, because that's not going to happen. So it's just like any other transfer from one university to the other. Okay, so what is the process here? You can see the process is to complete level 3, 4, and 5, or if you have completed 12 years of education, all you have to do is register for 4 and 5. We do actually advise the candidates to apply for 4 and 5 at the same time, because that will save them time to get into the university of their choice. So for now, for example, we are in July and you want to study abroad in January 2026. We actually recommend for you to register for 4 and 5 at the same time, because each time you complete a course, it takes about 1 month for you to get your diploma and then go on to the next one. So that means if you register for 4, complete level 4, which takes you minimum 3 months, and then you need 1 month to get your diploma, that's 4 months. Then you need to register for level 5, that's another 3 months. So then you're up to 7 months plus 1. So you're actually wasting time for no reason. Whereas if you register for 4 and 5 simultaneously, you will get access to level 4, complete level 4, and immediately start level 5. And I think that's very important if you do want to save time. And you don't need to waste time nowadays, because everything is available online. It's not like 50 years ago students needed to go to a library, sit, do their research. Now everybody's doing their research online. So and it does save you a lot of time, because that will give you opportunities to begin your career and enter the world of business, or hospitality, or nursing, anything you wish for, much sooner. The other thing is that the minimum duration is 3 months for each one. Each course is 6 assignments. Now, people ask, now when we do 6 assignments, how many words is it? Each assignment is about 3,000 words. There are some samples of assignments that can be shared with you, so you know exactly what you're doing and you're not making a mistake. Everything is self-study, so you study at your own time, at your own pace. So you can actually be working at the same time that you are enrolled in this. And I think this is the magic of, diploma credits, because now so many people do start working at a very young age. We had a student that entered the American University of Cyprus. He was actually from Syria, and he started working in his country. And meanwhile, he was studying at the same time. And as soon as he completed, he was able to get the advanced entry into the American University here in Larnaca. And he's now living and working in Cyprus, and he's very happy. So minimum duration is 3 months, 6 assignments. Each assignment is 3,000 words. The other question is, can we use AI? Now, everybody in the world is using AI. It's not something that we tell students, yes, use it, or no, don't use it. But you can, it is there. It's available. Teachers use AI now when they're preparing their, their lesson plans. So what you can do, if you need assistance, then AI is there for everyone, not just for you. It's there for everyone around the world. I have so many people in the business world, and they use AI to create proposals, or to create project plans. So something is there, use it, but use it wisely, use it to just assist you. The cost for each level is in UK pounds, and it's 1,999 UK pounds for each level. So if you're going to do level 4, that will be 1,999 pounds. And if you do level 5, it's the same price. And that is the same for everybody in the world. It's not like something that is different for people from India, or people from East Asian countries. Everybody needs to pay that same price. And believe me, you are saving a lot of money, because if you decide to study in Cyprus or the United Kingdom, each year will cost you, 3 to 4 times more of that price. So you're actually saving a lot of money, because that will provide you the actual diploma and also the transcript. Now, you have to be very careful with what is out there, because I've seen some colleges, they offer, $500 or 500 euros or 500 pounds for a diploma. But what they do, they offer the diploma, sorry, they offer the diploma, but they don't offer the transcript. So then they ask you to pay another £2,000 for the transcript. So you have to be careful that what you receive is exactly what they're offering for you. We guarantee what we offer you are the 120 credits, that is equivalent to 1 year of a university anywhere in the world. I also had some people question about the diploma credits transcript. They were offering some certificates for the price that I'm mentioning to you. And when we looked at their diplomas and their transcripts, it was offering like maybe 30 credits. So you have to be very careful what you're receiving. Yes, it's a diploma. Yes, it's a transcript. But what is that transcript offering to you? Okay. Payment methods, you can either pay through your education consultant, you can pay online through a transfer, you can pay online through your debit or credit card. So enrollments are completely online. We have a list of consultants that are there to assist you. If you can't find someone in your region, you can reach out to us and we will provide support to you. So all the materials are self-study. It's if you go to our websites, you will see samples of how the courses are run. So it's a series of videos, and after each video, there will be questions, and then you will have to create your assignments. Now, as I have mentioned, the method might be new to people in your region, but in the United States, this was actually happening in, I mean, maybe over 50 years ago. So it's not a new method. It was there, but people didn't know about it. I personally am from the United States, and I have studied 3 years of high school and 3 years of university. So you can see how this process was available so many years ago for people around the world. The cost and criteria, if you wanted to study in Cyprus, is after you complete level 5, you will be able to apply. We can assist you, or a consultant can assist you, and you can get a scholarship. And the fees will be approximately 7,000 euros. So if you're planning to study in Cyprus, you need to have minimum account of 7,000 euros. That means show money in your account or your sponsor's account for 7,000 for a minimum. I mean, the longer you have it, the better. If you have it for 3 months, for example, that's fantastic, because that is what they need through the immigration, because the immigration is going to look at your application and say, you know, does this person that is going to come to this country have enough funds to at least survive for 1 year? So people think, you know, they don't want students. That is not the truth, because they do want students, because students are the ones that are helping the country with, you know, the economy, and also, you know, work that is available to them, rather than bringing people in from other country. They already have people that are available, so it's saving time for them as well. So you just need to have at least minimum 7,000 euros to cover your expenses for the first year. And how that works is that from that 7,000 euros, you will have to pay the first installment of 4,000 euros. And that is for the immigration that will provide you the visa, the student visa. They see, okay, at least they have covered the first, you know, they covered more than half of the fees of the university, and they only have, you know, maybe 3,000 left, and then you will have to have 2,000 cash show money once you arrive at Larnaca International Airport. You should declare 2,000 euros cash, because you need that money to survive, at least for the first few, you know, months or time frame that you will get yourself in order, right? So you will need to pay for your accommodation, your food, your traveling. So they want to guarantee you're not out in the streets, and you have at least $2,000, 2,000 euros in cash to actually be able to provide for yourself, for your living expenses, until you get on your feet and network with work opportunities. So actual fees are between 9,000 to 10,000 euros per year. So you can see how much money you're already saving. If you do level 4 and 5, you're paying £4,000, and you're doing it in approximately 6 months. If you're just going to do 1 year in Cyprus, that's already costing you, you know, 7,000. So you're not only saving time, but you're also saving money, because you're paying less and you're getting more. All right. Once you arrive in the country and you register at the university, then you can make an agreement with the university and you say, you know what, I will be paying you 200, 300 euros a month through. And then once you complete that, then you can register for the following year. So your visa is renewed every year. So you need to make sure you are able to cover that living, the fees, the academic fees, and your living expenses, so you can move on to the second year or third year that you're here. Okay. For the student visa, it is managed with the university directly. The application fee in some cases can be waived. So you will only have to pay about 500 euros for your visa, which is much, much cheaper than studying in the United Kingdom, because if you want a student visa in the United Kingdom, it's actually £3,000. So you can see the difference. We recommend for students that wish to study abroad to take the pathway of Cyprus, because that's the fastest, easiest, and most economical solution to studying abroad, and then move forward. So you will have the experience of the European countries. And the other thing that is important is for having the visas on your passport. Now, some people, they never traveled in the world, and I'm sure if you think about it, you will agree with them. If you have somebody that has never traveled in the world, they have never left their country, they have no visas, and all of a sudden they have they just about have that amount of money to study in that country. Yes, they are hesitant, not because they don't want people to be in the country, is because they see that you don't have any travel experience. So they want to make sure that the people that are in the country, they do have enough money to at least survive for the first year that they're here. And then after that, they are sure you will be able to get on your feet. Okay. So here, show money, 7,000 euros. And you need to have an original bank statement. Now, unfortunately, some people might try to have bank statements from other people that are in their network. You need to have an original bank statement from the person that will be paying your fees. Okay, and this might be a reason for your visa to not be accepted, because if you don't have original bank statement showing that those proof of funds are coming from your own family or yourself, then they might not approve your visa. All right. So I hope I answered most of your questions. This is our Quality Center and the code that you can look up. Stop sharing. I don't have the video of the United Kingdom, but we are here and we can share as much information as we can about the United Kingdom program. So I hope I did answer most of your questions. So completing level 4 and 5, you can apply for a university here in Cyprus. You will receive your offer letter for entering the university. And what will happen is that you will get standardized, and then you will not need to do those particular courses, and that means you have more free time. Studying in a university in Cyprus is not every day. I mean, it could be maybe twice a week. So you can see that you have 5 free days to do what you need to do with other opportunities. In the United Kingdom, if you study at UCLan University, for example, because they also take into consideration how traveling is expensive, you might be able to just go to the university once or twice a week. So it's not like you're going to high school, you're going to higher education. So they know people have limited time, and they also have, they try to have limited expenses for them. Okay. I would like to hand over now to Mr. Darshit Patel. Tell us about how the platform is working. If you do have any questions, I do questions coming into the chat box. Please feel free to share them. We will answer them as soon as we finish with everything we have to say to you. Thank you. Darshid, over to you. Darshid is our head of operations. He's actually living in the United States. He has years of experience in business and professional development, background in banking, background in education, leader in some of the most prestigious businesses in India, in Canada, in the United States. So Darshit, over to you. Please give us some information about this platform. Thank you. It must be very late now because you're in Texas, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Thank you
thank
very
you
much.
for your time to be with us because I know it's very late there.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you very much, Andrew, for the fantastic presentation. Yeah. So as Andrew gave a brief about my education and my skills, so adding to that, yes, I've been born and brought up in city of Ahmedabad in state of Gujarat in India. I migrated to Canada in 2007, been there for 18 years, just migrated to US past 1 year. So yeah, it's been a long journey. My experience, I'm an engineer with qualifications in IT and printing and packaging technology. So yeah, I've seen quite a wide while working with a lot of different kind of industries from ranging from engineering, banking, printing and packaging, and now settled in education arena for past almost 6 years now. So talking about the platform that I currently manage, diplomacredits.com, that is also been little bit a short journey about that platform. We started this in last year, April of 2024. The concept had existed for a while, I would say almost 10 plus years. So it was pretty much managed manually, and we gave it a face. So now we work hand in hand with our content partner LSE based out of UK. You can see our affiliation certificate under about us section. The the registration numbers are also there. So there are a couple of tabs on the platform that covers most of the processes to get enrolled on diploma credits. One of them, based on if you are a student or if you are a consultant. For consultants, it's just a one form click. You fill in your details, all the details are received by our team. They verify the details and enroll you as a consultant. You will receive an affiliation certificate with diploma credits. You receive a customized video that can be marketed with all your contact details. You'll receive a customized brochure with all your contact details that you can share with your audience. For students, there is also a tab which is enrollment. So if you see the first part of the page, there all the continents are spread over, and every continent or the country where we have consultant, there is a connect button. So there's a short form that you can fill it up, and on submit, that would be converted to a lead and passed on to our network of consultants in that area. And we do receive a copy of that too. So the moment consultant receives your details, they will get back to you, and with the primary question is they will request your copy of passport, your credit, education documents, and your CV, and that goes to our team who approves the document and gives them feedback and reply to the consultant, who will eventually reach back to you and say, the course that you are interested in, you can proceed with the enrollment. Once the enrollment is processed, our team usually within 3 to 5 business days will share you the credentials for you to proceed with the course. So it's a pretty straightforward process. And under enrollment, if you see the curves, all the whole process has been transparently documented. And meanwhile, myself, Andre, Priyanka, we are here to help you out. We are located in 3 different continents. So if you have any question, please feel free to reach out on info@diplomacredits.com. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Darshit, for the information. I think it's also important to show we have the registered consultants that we are partnered with. So I think that is also important for people to know that Diploma Credits filters the consultants that are under or part of their partnership, because we visited and we've seen so many countries that they provide consulting to students, and unfortunately the students spend a lot of time and money, that hard-earned money, to go abroad, and then they don't have the qualified certificates or documents, and then they're sent back to their country. I think last year it was like over 750 people from India that went to Canada for study visas or student visas. They were sent back because their documents were not correct. Now you're going to say, why did they get the student visa to begin with? Well, people, they give fake documents. That's why we guarantee, and we're very confident to say we guarantee that the partners that we're working with, they have been tried and tested. And what happens is we filter the documents. It's not like they offer the documents to the consultants and then it's done. No, the documents go through Diploma Credits, and that is exactly as Darshit has mentioned, is what Diploma Credits does. So it's like we are creating the filtering of the students that wish to apply, and we provide them with the correct information, whether they can actually, travel and what they need, the amount of money they need. Because as I mentioned, people come to us and they say, we want to go to UK. And then what they do, they don't have the funds, so they automatically know they cannot go to UK. So you need to feel confident that we are offering the consultants that can provide you, but we are also, Diploma Credits is also offering you the opportunity to live, study, and work anywhere in the world. We do have questions here. It says, how do I know about the fee? So as Darshit has mentioned, you can either look at it, you can find it online. It's diplomacredits.com. And there you will find all the courses that are available. As soon as you pay for the course, you will receive, and the fees are received by the Diploma Credits. Then you will receive your login details and you can begin your course. So you can begin the course at any particular time of the year. Okay. Each course is the same amount no matter which country you're in. That's another question. How much does the course cost? How much is the course, for example, in Sri Lanka? How much is the course for India? The course is the same amount of money for every country. All right. And that is paid in UK pounds. I have a question here. What is the duration of the course? So the duration of each course is minimum 3 months. Do we have any other questions? Please raise your hand if we haven't answered any of your questions. Most popular courses for level 4 and 5, I have mentioned to you, is hospitality management, because it's a guarantee. It's very important when people are studying to to know, you know, I'm studying hospitality management, and at the end of my degree program, I'm going to have a job. What's the point of studying? You know, you're not just studying to have fun and games, you're studying to have a future. So it's important to study something and then have a future. IT, information technology, coming from countries like India, or, you know, having a pathway. And I know people in IT is that they say, you know what, I really don't need 4 years to study IT, because I do most of my self-learning online now. So you need to have first of all, the diploma to get into a university, but then when you have the degree, it's justification that, you know what, you do have the skills and you do have the abilities to be like everyone else. So you could be better than everyone else. And I think the example for that is maybe Steve Jobs. You know, he never had a university degree. But what happened to Steve Jobs? At some point of his life, he actually lost everything he created. So having a university degree gives you the qualification to be at the same level or standard in some point at your life when you are developed, and you're not going to let people take advantage of you. You will have the exact same qualifications as everyone else. So you should be proud of having that certificate or diploma. And that's exactly how it goes with an MBA. You know, you have a master degree. So a lot of MBAs are there. That means you are a specialist and you have taken the time and you have made that investment. Okay. So I think if we don't have any other questions, we'd like to thank you for being here with us today. Please feel free to contact us at any time you wish. If you're not sure who the academic consultant is in your region, again, please feel free to contact us. And we will send this recording once it's ready. We will prepare the recording and send it to you, and you can also share it with the rest of your, partners or candidates. Darshid, is there something else you'd like to add?
Yeah, so a couple of things. It will be also available on our social media handles. And for us to be contacted, the easiest email to reach out any of us would be info@diplomacredits.com.
Okay, so I just placed in the chat box diplomacredits.com. There you can find all the courses that are available. And here is info for more information. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you for your time.
For your time.
And we look forward to seeing you soon in Cyprus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.